for making a racket.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly? Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Ahem. Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her." Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight? Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See, I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Don't worry, Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time, and poof, we'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. One for the way there, one for the way back, and one extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right, Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
did it! Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like, Huh? Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait! Are you talking about Paimon?
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I'll try my best.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
All is accounted for. Let's move out.
Wanna come up for tea?
Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
How many Rupeshivaha mushrooms do I
I see everything.
buy a proper hotel? have enough for a grand feast this time.
Commit it to memory.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Hmm? Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Kale, Yua! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Yua.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Yua not look particularly thrilled right now?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Yula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Pardus the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert.
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. I said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me.
The spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent.
It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea?
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid.
Look, something flew over.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology. A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand. We made it! That answers that question.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary.
What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something...
Yeah,
The scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Klee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you? Woo! La la la.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
all right today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual. I see everything. Boing, boing, boing. Yay, shiny. Da da da. La la la. Yay, shiny.
Wow. It's a big ball of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes.
Okay, okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the water ball monster! Ah! The water ball monster is real!
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! stop. Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in. Aha! The box on the wall moved too! Whoa! You really entered the wall!
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet.
Aw, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Water droplet number 2 ran off!
It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water Droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign.
Amazing. Come on, let's follow it. Woo! La la la. Jumpy Dumpty go!
Hey,
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
everyone hold hands.
Looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives! Woo! Yay! Shiny! Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good. These bombs, so heavy. Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Veluria Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inasuma's Onmyo chamber?
The... what chamber?
Onmyo chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on the mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdog to victory against the Class A favorites in a final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the Class C underdogs? I'm not completely following.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Mr. Honorary Knight talking about.
Uh-oh. Should you just get caught in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. It seems kind of embarrassing, but it's also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce is a good way to make an impression. Maybe if it had been better for everyone, I had it too. Some people call me a general, but it's just a way of showing respect. My actual name is Sakunomiya Kokomi.
Oh no. Sorry, I missed General. I mean, Miss Sakunomiya.
Whatever you like, dear. The only important thing about me is no knowing who too.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. I can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Land. One of them's called King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sakunomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that called again?
Perhaps a sage.
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Central is.
Fine, but sounds really cute.
from you.
Okay, you should be able to hear yourself now.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the stream on mute till the downloads are done.
You want me to just mute your voice then? It'll only be.
Doesn't matter since, you know, you can still see what's happening.
Well, as long as you don't mind, then.
Since I'm playing 5D chess.
I decided it could introduce you to too. Wait! We got a title too! Okay, got it!
Okay, we're playing 5D chess.
I can believe that. There are right?
There's feet. I'd like to play pirate shop. So I suppose this is an actual trophy, maybe. And I must admit, the master part is not my touch.
Hold on a second.
So you're really
I think
into
the position of
Genshin
Nine is now
Impact,
filled.
right?
Kinda, yeah.
I tried to play it on a PlayStation, but it didn't really, well, warm up on me, you know.
That's more like
Yeah. It's, what you get on console's not much different from PC. I mean, it looks better. There's actual you can actually the graphic settings on the PC can be a lot higher than it is on console. What you don't need it.
No, it's the gacha aspect of the game. It's just something I need to get used
Let me actually adjust my mic. I think I'm getting unintended audio. Okay, is there hearing any background noise?
currently only. Wait. No, actually, see, I can hear my own voice. It's really like dim's wrong word. It has a low volume.
You can hear yourself.
Your voice is also low volume. But we don't sound fragmented. We're just really quiet.
Yeah.
The game sounds fragmented.
Alright, I'm just I toned down my mic because it looks like I'm picking up background audio, so I'm trying to. No, I'm trying to.
Fine. The game sounds fragmented.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just adjust that back up. Nothing I can do about the game. It doesn't help that you're downloading big stuff.
Don't talk much.
Hold on, I need to open this. I'm gonna open the stream on my phone because I know you said you muted the stream, right?
Yeah, I currently have the stream unmuted, so I can actually hear the stream. I can hear your voice faintly in the background, my voice faintly in the background, but we don't.
you'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages.
Yeah.
You can patch the wound, can't you?
I can get a chance. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best.
Give me
It's
a
my
moment.
first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many. This is a great idea.
Okay.
When new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Well, hopefully everything's okay for the most part.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Oh, can't you
How's the
laugh,
video at
Sophia?
least? Is that also sketchy?
There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I could try. Let me mess with something. Oh wait. I realized something. Let me check. Okay, no, that's actually off. How about okay? I turned off a setting. Hopefully this is a lot better now. Is this any better?
Give it a moment.
Doesn't sound exciting, but it sounds like depressing.
Okay, yeah, now the game is. Now I can't hear the game anymore.
You can't hear it?
Like at all. The complete sound of the game is completely gone.
Ah, give me a moment. Da-da.
Also, Streamlabs finished downloading. And Skyrim's about to be finished.
Here we go. This should work better now.
Alright. I'll be the mascot then.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, I did sing another thing, so hopefully this works.
That's right. Thank you for bringing
Can you
these
hear
new
anything now,
friends
right now?
here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks,
Okay.
Water Droplet. See ya.
Now it's good. And the voice isn't fragmented anymore. It sounds good. Nice.
Okay, cool. This is me just turning it back to where you can just hear everything in
Water
general.
Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
It's like, so this is
I suppose
unlike
it's as
how I had it
accurate a
before.
nickname as
It's
any.
not unfiltered, I suppose.
We keep getting sidetracked.
The audio,
But I believe you were
the
saying
sound
something
isolation
about
was on
being in
beta,
a
though.
difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria
Hmm.
Mirage?
Oh, yes. About that. I'm
Ah,
afraid
and
the
also I'm
entire
louder
domain
myself.
has recently sustained some
I
significant
can hear myself now
damage.
twice. Awesome.
Yeah.
It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
My friend's daughter's already here.
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my
I know, but
friends will help
Klee's
too.
voice actor is kinda
Just take a deep breath.
questionable
and
at
then
best.
another deep breath. And all your worries will fly away.
Okay, maybe
Don't you worry.
maybe I don't know.
Thanks a lot over here
maybe it's a
track
language
record
thing,
with this
since
kind of
English is my first language, but I think the voice actors all sound kind of passionless.
Well, I'm
If you want to
useless.
give me a bit, I
But
can
it
try
looks like
changing
that
the
won't matter
language
with all you
settings.
capable people
If you
around.
want to hear how that's like.
Fantastic.
Don't put yourself
What
down,
are
Lydia.
what are the other language options?
Chinese, Japanese, and there's probably something else, but those are the ones I
Thanks
remember.
for your encouragement. Anyway,
Do you speak
for
any
the
of those
time being,
languages?
please talk amongst yourselves.
No, but there's subtitles.
That'll give me some time to think things through and
Because
maybe make a
an
start
argument.
on delegating.
But you know, I'm like a dub over sub kind of person.
So you'd probably want to hear this in Chinese.
I find the Chinese language is quite well, what do you say it? Um, Pretty? Yeah, yeah. I think Chinese actually is a language that sounds kind of pretty.
Oh, there's also Korean here. So you want to hear Chinese? Is what you're saying?
Let's go with Chinese then.
Some settings I've applied after a restart, which I could. Until I hit that point, let's just keep going.
手牵手，
I also like taking pictures.
Also, the delay is actually quite huge. That's quite a big delay.
Yeah, that's Gavin. Oh, I can actually just be right here, huh? No. Can I get a nice shot? No, a nice shot right here is probably fine.
What are you doing?
Taking pictures. It's just something I like to do for fun. At least for the event.
云石姐姐，听荣誉骑士
Okay,
哥
so-
哥说，你是从海奇岛
Okay,
来
here's
的。
Chinese Clee voice.
海奇岛是个什么样的地方呀？名字里都有海，是不是有很多鱼？啊，军师姐姐的名字里也有海，难道姐姐是鱼变
Yeah, we have a delay of more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
不要让魔女
The
小姐
delay
失
is always
望
gonna
了。
be there.
军师姐姐我
Nothing
只
that
是
you
个
do
普
about
通的
it.
人类而已。至于海奇岛的故事，
I mean, you just
我
mentioned
们一边看风景一边聊吧。
I could like stream it direct. I could stream this in a chat, and you can like latch onto, and you can just watch it there if you want to be like that. Maybe it'll be less of the delay if if we do that. You want to try that?
I mean, you are streaming live for an audience. We don't want
Yeah.
we don't want to disappoint your audience, right?
Like I said, do you still want to do it? I can still do it. You know what? Yeah, I'll stream it, and actually, can I just do it like this? Hold on. Give me a moment. Oh, here it is. Give me a second. This will make it a lot easier. If I get this. Hey, can you? If you have your thing open, you can take a look.
Yeah, let me take a peek. Okay. I mean, let's try how long the delay is. I'm gonna say jump, and then you're gonna jump, okay?
Give me a moment. Alright, let's hear it.
Jump. Jump again. Yeah, that's significantly better. That's like maybe between 3 and 4 seconds at most.
You're well getting it directly from the source. So there's that. the search area is. How big is this hiding or seek area? Oh, there's a notice.
Peter, what's this event all about?
No idea. I just started.
But there was this like huge amount of dialogue earlier.
Well, let's see. Klieg got invited to a mother's friend's place, and this is the mother's friend's place. And it looks like there's an issue going on with the place.
Oh.
Is that a lot better?
I mean, that's some kind of explanation.
Oh, so that's how they're doing it. These things turn into are hiding as being objects.
箱里没长多蘑菇吧？
Alright, let's progress. Just me grabbing the loot. Before that, any other loot nearby? I know I should progress this plot a little bit. Just so there's, because if there's any events, extra bits hidden.
等下有点痛啊。
克莱还是有些紧张吗？明明是我们的向导。
不是的，我只是在努力适应新身份。我在想，要怎么像缇娜里师傅一样讲话。
要模仿别人的话，学口头禅是最快的。
这样啊，那放下手里的蘑菇，那个不能吃。
一下就明白你师傅是怎样的人了。
倒是凯亚先生你，大盗什么的，听着就不像好人。
可要是我这个大盗偷的是敌人的东西，是不是就是这边的好人了呢？
无法反驳。
城里放炮，禁闭室报道，炸弹伤人，请找上门。放火烧山，可莉完蛋。这就是可莉在骑士团的生存守则。啦啦啦！
So you're downloading Skyrim too, he said?
But no, it's just Skyrim is the special edition on Steam. It's on sale right now. So I got that. The download's already finished. So yeah. I thought maybe I could, you know, play a modded version of the game.
Ah yes, the mods. I know there's mods you could actually destroy mad guns. I also kind of know there's the mods for that game is quite diverse.
I can add guns into Skyrim.
Yeah. One I usually see is rocket launchers in VR in Skyrim. I guess the most fun part of the VR mod in Skyrim is where you can actually just grab people.
要好好规划一下如何使用。我们走吧。
Unfortunately, my GPU isn't quite good enough for VR.
Oh, you should probably maybe give it a shot. It's kind of fun to see people. You can just grab a child and throw them.
休养生息。
I don't have a VR headset. Do you have a VR headset?
Nope. I'm just like mentioning it.
I mean, it does sound like it could be fun.
I'm gonna show
Sure.
you some videos of it.
要
think
找到
you'd
新
enjoy
的宝
it.
物了。
Give me a moment.
I did saw some VR videos of a game called Blades and Sorcery or something like that,
好重，炸弹带太多了吗？
Yeah, is that right?
which looked pretty okay.
Where is it?
可丽今天又勇敢地抓到了花纹奇怪的蜥蜴，从没见过这种图案，你要看看吗？
Let's see. The thing I want to show you shouldn't take too much longer for me to pull up.
哎，嘟嘟可在哪里？
Did I not save it right? Da-da.
好重，炸弹带太多了吗？
Oh, here it is. Let's see.
哎，嘟嘟可在哪里？
Are we friends on Steam?
I don't think we are.
Would you like to be friends on
炸弹带
Steam?
太多了
Yeah,
吗？
sure. We could be friends on Steam. Here, I haven't actually watched this one, but it's from the same guy who I've also seen saw VR Skyrim's through.
Oh.
Something's here. Is it on top of one of these buildings? Or wherever it is, it's really down below. Hey there.
He just grabbed an old lady and then he just rammed her into a bunch of crates. And he punched a child.
Wonders of VR.
Punching children. Oh my god.
I've not watched that video myself yet, but he also does some hit. He also did a few clips of Hitman VR. If you want to see that, those are worth a laugh too.
Maybe I will.
What the heck?
我们走吧。
Yo.
我们走吧。
A friend of mine has a PlayStation VR headset and I actually played Hitman 3 on VR on his system.
Oh man,
And
this
Resident
guy,
Evil 7.
there's some nice tricks and VR tricks he could do apparently. This is VR. Like you can hide
风景真好。
you can like move a body without it ever being tied to you, just by flapping your arms around. Eventually getting it enough lift. You can also push people around by just like basically going all sumo on them. I'm not sure of the fine details about it, but if you watch the video, you'll watch one of those Hitman videos, you'll eventually see it. Probably.
Yeah, well, like I said, this was PlayStation VR, and my experience with VR games thus far were incredibly
帮帮忙。
huge amounts of motion sickness and nausea.
I have never tried VR myself, so I can't speak to how I feel.
记住你了。
Yeah, well, I mean, I played 4 games in VR. One was a roller coaster ride, which was pretty okay. The other one was a the PlayStation VR version of Super Hot, which was you standing still on a position like and then you shoot like a shooting gallery, shooting range kind of deal. And then Resident Evil 7 and Hitman 3, and Resident Evil 7 made me a little bit motion sick, and Hitman 3 made me violently motion sick. I had to stop playing.
This stuff is remind me of the Tanukis. I feel like this are jazzy kind of music. Guess that's the music in town. Oh, a little cooking booth.
Does have a nice ring. It does sound nice, actually.
Yeah. Oh, there's something here. Where is it? I see the loot on the mini-map, but I don't see the loot itself.
People compare Genshin Impact a lot to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Well, the Breath of the Wild did come out first.
Now, I mean, I've played both games. Maybe like, I don't know, 20 hours of Genshin Impact and like 50 hours of Breath of the Wild. And, I mean, the climbing is similar to some degree.
The combat's not,
but
of course. But it's the movement. It's the movement in general that sets everyone off.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, both games are. I can see the comparison. The graphical style and the movement, the climbing system, movement system, kinda resembles each other. But generally, I wouldn't, put those two games in the same head. In the same head. That's actually that's not an English saying. That's in German.
I dismissed it entirely.
Also, it's not head. It's pot. It's a German saying to say putting two things in the same pot, or don't putting two things in the same pot. You know, when they're similar but not really. Never mind.
前不久来过一位教令院，妙论派的金发建筑设计师。那位
Yeah, I
先
actually
生帮忙
think
重
that
新设计了
Chinese
很多
language is
建
quite
筑，
pretty.
嘴里嘀嘀咕咕的，
Oh,
做事的很勤
I know
快，
who this lady's talking about.
真是个好人呀。
Don't actually have him. He's a 4-star character, but I didn't manage to nab him.
而且好像和我一样是容易伤心的类型。啊，不好意思，请当我没说。我很坚强的。之后就是一位蒙德莱的贵族，和军师珊瑚宫星海小姐啦。但我甚至没有来得及好好招待他们，圣境就发生了奇怪的变化。
你知道那位蒙德人现在在哪里吗？
我记得，在圣境出现变故后，他朝着北边的区域去了。可惜圣境出了问题。如果一切恢复如常，说不定能够立刻找到他。不过你也别太担心，圣境中是不会有危险的。
伊迪亚小姐，我们聊得差不多啦。
好，那么就由大家的吉祥物伊迪亚我来说明一下这里发生的事。
If there's one reason I like having it in English, it's that I don't need to look at the screen to hear what's going on.
简而言之，整个圣境的运作实际上仰赖各位之前见到的核心轮弧。
Plus, if there's anything that's not subtitled, well, I won't be able to understand it at all.
I mean, it's your playthrough, it's your game, it's your stream. Just change the language back to English.
Yeah, but what do you think of the voices in comparison?
应该是4个吧。
I actually think that the Chinese voices and I think they're
原来那个
pretty.
大家伙还是能转起来的。
Especially Clay. Clay actually does sound more enthusiastic than her English voice.
对，他完全不该是现在死气沉沉的样子，至少本来不是的。唉，没能维护好他，实在对不起。
没有关系啦。所以要修好上面那个大轮子，就要找到所有的零件。
对，其中有一枚零件掉落到了附近，我知道它的位置，但掉落在其他区域的，就只能靠各位去找了。那现在，就由本管理人间吉祥物来发布冒险任务吧。
那个，不用强颜欢笑也可以的。
那我就直说了，可以劳烦魔剑士尤拉小姐和治疗师克莱小姐去查探北边的
Rather
区
than
域
a
吗？
healer, you could probably call Cola your ranger. Well, she's supposed to be a force ranger trainee, and she doesn't actually heal anybody. At
明白
least
了，
gameplay wise.
正好顺路找人。
那我就做优拉的后援好了。以前都是安博和你一起行动，这次交给我吧，保证全力以赴。
哦，那太好了，不要输给人生的前辈安博哦。
大盗凯亚先生和魔女可丽小姐，烦请二位波容移步西边的区域。
波容。
就是抽空走一趟的意思。没问题，放心交给我们吧。
最后，军师珊瑚宫小姐和骑士旅行者，不嫌弃的话可以跟我走，我们一起取回第一个零件。
That's some nice eyes you have there, Clay.
真有骑士的气势呢，不愧是专业的。
那么，军师的谋略也将与二位同在。
那么，如果有什么发现的话，就回到这里来集合吧。路上务必要注意安全，互相照看，尤其是魔女小姐。
可丽知道了，会照顾好凯亚哥哥的。
凯亚哥哥会听话的。
好啦，现在解散吧，两位，请跟我来。
You want to hear what the
我
Japanese
记得
voices
当时
sound
看
like?
到他就在龙湖的背后。
明明看到
Sure
了，伊迪亚小
I don't know
姐却没有
anything
将
now.
他取回来吗？
要是用他一
Let
个
me
就能
finish,
修复
let
整
me
个圣
finish
经
your
的
current
话，
dialogue
我
first.
当然乐意啦。
Because sometimes the
但一
dialogue just
想
gets
到
cut off
除他以
entirely.
外还要另找
If I
3个，
pause in the middle.
就连走几步的力气都没有了。
我好像有点能够理解这种心情，我们也做过很多类似的事啊。
The subtitle, the game language, which is probably the subtitles, it probably has a lot more. It has a lot more languages. Yeah, that kind of makes me think of Arknights when I think about this. A Chinese game voiced in Japanese. I mean, it has some Chinese voice actors, but the Japanese is the one that's more complete than anything.
Isn't the game a Chinese production?
That's what I just said. A Chinese game voiced mainly in Japanese.
I mean, I'm assuming that the Japanese market for the game is not small. Isn't Genshin Impact one of the most played games at the moment? Like worldwide?
Arknights? I'm not sure about that, but
No, I said, isn't Genshin Impact one of the most played games?
that's not what I was
Like-
talking about, though.
Oh, wait, what were you talking about?
Arknights.
Arknights.
Yeah.
Arknights. What the hell is Arknights?
It's another mobile game. You could, if you want, in the roughest term, it's think of it like a bit like a tower think of it like a tower defense in a way, but has a little more nuance depending on your team. What characters you have. Oh, I'm missing one on this
そうい
side.
えばさっきは
Oh,
聞
the
きそびれ
Japanese
た
voices
けど
are on.
ここみはどうしてこっちに来てるんだよ。
私ですか？渡積島の仕事が一段落したんです。それでせっかくなので
Okay,
時間
I
のある
guess.
間に外出しようかと思い立ちまして。
それでここにずいぶん遠いところまで来たな。ここはスメールだぞ。
より遠くへ行けば視野を広げる何かが見つかるような気がしたのです。その他の理由についてはまたゆっくりお話しできる機会を見つけた時にでも。
I'm not sure how big Genshin Impact is though. I never really cared to look into that. All I know is I pretty much like it, and that's enough for me.
ここみんなきっと不思議に思ってるでしょう。パーツはどこにあるんだろうって。あれれ何にもないじゃんって。
She's
あの
playing
ライ
that.
トだろ。この前しずくちゃんが見せてくれたぜ。
そうですか。それを紹介するのも私の役目だったんですけど、それも水系原霊に奪われちゃってたとは。イリアさん、落ち込まないでください。水系原霊は使い方を見せてくれることはできても、直接交流できるわけではありませんから、生き生きとした完璧な解説をしてくれるのはあなただけです。
ここみって人を言葉で動かすのが得意だよな。
Man, I kind of wish the voice acting, the main character voices actually had more voices in the plot. They do have voice lines, but it's not actually, but you rarely ever hear them in the story.
まあいいや。じゃあみんな、もう一度頭の中をまっさらにして、私の紹介を聞いてく
Then
ださ
again, I
い。
don't even play as the protagonist to begin with.
これは周流映写塔と言いまして、心境にあるものは全部これによって作り出されてるんです。物を周流映写塔に入れれば、その形とイメージに対応するものを作り出すことができるはずだったんですけど、今は心境全体の運行が止まってて、基本機能しか動いてないんです。そこまで基本的なことしかってわけじゃないんですけど、ただ今は平面的なものしか映し出せなくて、これを先生図って呼んでます。まあ一種の青図とか設計図って思ってもらうといいです。つまり最初の部品はこの先生図の中に落ちてその通り。中に入るのはあなたたちに任せますね。私は外から応援のダンスを踊ってますんで。
A motivational
本当
dance.
か？
嘘です。ごめんなさい。実は運動音痴すぎてダンスすらうまく踊れないんです。どっかに座って待ってますから。
Feel free to try dancing.
いいっていいって。元気出せ。オイラた
How many hours have you played Genshin Impact thus far?
I don't know, I don't keep count.
But you're like max level, right?
Max level. I guess so. Yeah. I could at least give you like a rough guesstimate. It's gonna be on the vague side if you don't mind, but if you still want a time frame. You want that time frame still?
No, it's fine.
2 years.
あれ？その箱にパーツはないみたいですね。
Probably in the very last chest.
あれです。あれを取り出せばいいんです。
This is a real funky place for things to fall into, though.
あれはなんだ？歯車か？ちっちゃいな。あの大きな丸いやつらが出てきたものとは思えないけど。
ちょっと説明しにくいんですけど、それは確かに外れちゃったパーツの一つですよ。他にもまだ3つあります。千里の道も一歩からと言います。いい始まりさえあれば、あとはうまくいくことでしょう。本当にそうですよね。だって恩養寮の卒業試合で高学級に勝つほどの伝説的な軍師が言うんですもんね。そのことにはもう触れないでください。何はともあれ、みんな手伝ってくれてありがとうございます。とにかく試しにコアホイールを修復してみますので、お二人は町に戻ってください。はあ、私はトロすぎてあんまり役に立たないので、せめて修理のことだけは任せてくださいよ。
Anyways, I'm surprised to hear from you.
I'm sorry, I was distracted.
That's fine. And I'm just like saying, I was kind of surprised to hear from you.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was online. I saw that you were online. I fixed my PC back again. It turns out the mainboard battery just, went out. It was
So
empty, and I just had to change that, and bam, it worked again.
you use your computer a lot more now.
I'm hoping to do that, yeah.
Cool. Does that mean you'll be able to play a lot more, or is that still an issue of not being able to have your system around?
It's more like an issue of time.
Okay.
Like I said, like right now, I actually have to go right now, but
Alright, you're going now?
yeah, like I mentioned previously,
Yeah, don't...
Yeah, let me see how do I invite people again as friends? Add a friend.
Yeah, then just drop your code or something and I'll punch that in later.
I'll see, there's a friend link I can copy and I'm just gonna send it to you over Discord now.
Yeah.
Alright then, I'm gonna sign off and I'll hear from you. And have fun.
Alright, see ya.
Take care.
Take care. Oh, invisible wall. It's over here.
賛すべき好奇心ね。
行きましょう。行きましょう。
また後で来よう。今は他を探索しよう。
行きましょう。補給はとても大切なことです。
これでよし。風の流れる方へ。それ。
でござるな。いざ行こう。それ。と。せい。それ。はっ。
欲しいものはあったと。はあ、よっと。それ。はい。はあ、よっと。な。それ。はい。はっ。ふう。
風の赴くままに。
ご助力を。
ボンボン爆弾。キラキラしてる。
風の行く先を。よっ。いざ。しっ。風の赴くままに。はっ。よっと。せい。風の行く先を。それ。
行きましょう。
どう使う。
はっ。それ。そこだ。
だっただ。よいしょ。
風を知れ。
ボンボン爆弾。 丸見えね。ソーランドイなんだなはじけろ。
風の雲の行くご
これまた新しい宝物を見つけたよ。だっただ。
ご助力を。
私のお家にいらし火力全開。痛いよ。ボンボン爆弾。ほいうえよいしょ。よいへい。これまた新しい宝物を見つけたよ。ボンボン爆弾。
風の赴くままに。
補給はとても大切なことです。はっ。ソーランド憩い。
はじけろ。ボンボン爆弾。手をつなぎましょう。
風の行く先を。
全部ドカーン。ほい。なんだな。やい。はは。ほへい。キラキラしてる。わー。
ない
よいしょ。だっただ。なんだなん。地下にも宝箱が埋まってないかな。